topic is solution of exercise 1.3. Here is a question number 4 for you. If fx is equal to 4x plus 3 upon 6x minus 4, x not equal to 2 by 3, then show that f of fx is equal to x. What is inverse of f? Here we have to prove first this result, and after that we have to calculate inverse of f. To show this result, here solution is your f of fx. This can be written as f of capital of fx. As you know, fx is equal to how much? This term. So this can be written as f of 4x plus 3 bracket 1 upon 6x minus 4. Like this, 4x plus 3 and 6x minus 4. And f of this term is equal to how much? This is in the place of x. This whole term is used as x. So this can be written as 4 into 4x plus 3 upon 6x minus 4, 4x plus 3 whole divided by 6 into 4x plus 3 upon 6x minus 4 plus minus 4. Check here. F of fx can be written as fx is your what? 4x plus 3 upon 6x minus 4. So we have written here and use this whole as x. So this can be written 4 into x plus 3 plus 6 into x minus 4. So this will be equal to what? This can be take the LCM. So LCM is your 6x minus 4. And this can be written as 4 into 4. What is? 16x plus 4 into 3, 12 plus 6 into 3, 18x minus 4 into 3, 12. This whole divided by, again take LCM, 6x minus 4. And this is your 4 into 4, 6, 24x plus 18 minus 6x into 4, 24x plus 4 into 4, 16. So this will be like this. So 6x minus 4, 6 and x minus 4 will be cancelled, and 12 again cancelled. So you can say 16x plus 18x. This will equal to 34x whole divided by 24x or 24x. These two also cancel, and 18 plus 16. This is again 34. So you will get this will equal to x. Then what is this meaning? First you have to prove that f of x is equal to x. Then you have to find f. You have to find what is the value of f. To calculate the inverse of f, you put fx is equal to y. You put fx is equal to y. So this will be equal to y is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. This can be y is equal to 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4 and cross multiplication. So this will be your 6xy minus 4y is equal to 4x plus 3. Bring this term. So you can take x and common. So this will be your 6y minus 4 and bring this to RHS. So this is your 4y plus 3. So what is the value of x? X will be 4y plus 3 but 6y minus 4. This is called g of y, and this is also known as f inverse y. That means we have to find inverse of f. This is your inverse of f. So inverse of f is equal to, if you want to write in the terms of x, so this will equal to 4x plus 3 but 6x minus 4. So you have calculated inverse of x and also so that f of fx is equal to x. So this is the solution of the problem. Similarly, we can try to solve many questions of exercise 1.3. Here is next question for you. Question number 8 of exercise 1.3. Consider f such that r plus tends to 4 negative. This means this is not 4 is not included in this set, and r plus means this is non-negative real number. R plus means this is non-negative real number given by fx is equal to x square plus 4. Then we have to show that f is invertible function. We have to show that this function f is invertible function. Here given that fx is equal to x square plus 4. Then we have to first prove that this is 1 function. 1 function. First we have to prove that this is 1 function. To show that this is 1 function, let x1 x2 belong to R plus. In non-negative real number there is two elements x1 and x2. Then what is the value of f of x1? f of x1 will be x1 square plus 4 and f of x2 will be this will equal to x2 square plus 4. See here, if you suppose x1 x2 belong to R plus, then using this result f of x1 will be x1 square plus 4, f of x2 will be x2 square plus 4. So if you suppose that if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then we can write x1 square plus 4 is equal to x2 square plus 4. And this 4 will be cancelled. Take x2 square in LHS, so we can write x1 square plus a minus x2 square. This must be equal to 0. So you can write here x1 plus x2 into x1 minus x2. This must be equal to 0. A square minus b square formula. x1 plus x2 into x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. See here, x1 and x2 are element of R plus. x1 और x2 रियल नंबर पॉजिटिव के नंबर है, तो अगर दो पॉजिटिव नंबर को जोड़ेंगे तो कभी भी जीरो नहीं होगा. So here x1 plus x2 never be zero. That means x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. Here you can write here x1 plus x2 not equal to 0. This implies x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So you can write x1 is equal to x2. And if x1 is equal to x2, we can write f is 1. F is 1. Why 1? Because here I have taken f of x1 is equal to f of x2 and x1 is also proved that x2. So f is 1. After that we have to show that this function fx is onto function. This function fx is onto function. Second term is you have to show that this is onto function. To prove that this function is a onto function, first you let fx is equal to y. You suppose fx is equal to y. You let fx is equal to y. So this can be written as y is equal to x square plus 4. So what is the value of x? Here x can be written as y minus 4 and this 4 root. X will be equal to under root y minus 4. So what is the value of f of under root y minus 4? Here your function is fx is equal to x square plus 4. So this can be written as under root y minus 4 this whole square plus 4. So is equal to y minus 4 plus 4 and is equal to y. This is equal to y. That means f is onto function. F is onto function. F is onto function. So here you have shown that f is 1 function. Again you have proved that f is onto function. That means f is 1 and onto both type of function. So this implies f is 1 and onto function. If a function is 1 and onto both properties, this implies this function f is invertible function or bijective function. Invertible function. Then in my question we have to find the value of f inverse. We have to calculate the value of f inverse. Here we have shown that f is an invertible function. If f is an invertible function, then we have to calculate the value of inverse. So this function x, this is equal to nothing but g of y and also written as f inverse y. This function x can be written as g of y or f inverse y. So from here we can say that from a star, we can say that f inverse y is equal to under root y minus 4. So you can say this is the inverse of y. So we have calculated inverse of the function and also so that f is a invertible function. So dear student, if you have to prove the given function is invertible function, first prove it is a one-one function, then prove it is a onto function, and for onto function, if a function satisfies both the property, that means that function is an invertible function. And after that in examination, you will have to calculate inverse of the function. So this function where you have calculated x, this is called g of y, and also written as f inverse y. So this is the inverse of y. After that in examination also you will ask to calculate the value of f inverse 31 or f inverse 40. If in this question it is also called what is the value of f inverse 40. So f inverse 40 will be equal to 40 minus 4, that means 36. So what is the value of f inverse 6? That is y is equal to 6. So in this question it is not asked. So that is why I am not telling you to solve the question. But in final examination you will ask such type of question. So this is all about your question. You see it correctly. Here is a question for you. It will ask in 2070 CBSE examination and exercise 1.3 question number 9. Consider f such that r plus tends to minus 5 to infinity given by fx equal to 9x square plus 6x minus 5, so that f is invertible with f inverse x equal to under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3. F inverse y equal to, here will be y is equal to under root y plus 6 minus 1 is equal to 3. First we have to prove that f is invertible. Invertible means we have to show that this function is 1 1 and onto. So first you have to prove that this is 1 1 function. 1 1. To prove 1 1 function, you suppose let x1 x2 belongs to R plus. x1 x2 be two element in R plus. So what is the value of f of x1? f of x1 will be equal to, use this result. So this will equal to 9 into x1 square plus 6 into x1 minus 5. And f of x2 is equal to, this will be equal to 9 into x2 square plus 6 into x2 minus 5. And after this, suppose if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, if this result is true, then x1 must be equal to x2. x1 is equal to x2. So this can be written as 9 into x1 square plus 6 into x1 minus 5. This must be equal to 9 into x2 square plus 6 into x2 minus 5. So this 5 and 5 will be cancelled. You can take 9 as common. So it becomes x1 square minus x2 square plus take 6 as common. So this can be written as x1 minus x2 and this will equal to 0. And from these here, you can take x1 minus x2 as common. So what will be remaining term? This will equal to, here will be x1 plus x2 and into 9. So this is your 9x1 plus 9x2 plus 6. Check here. If you, this can be written as x1 minus x2 into x1 plus x2. So x1 minus x2, x1 minus x2 will be common. So you can write 9 into x1 plus x2. So your 9x1 plus 9x2 plus 6. x1 is positive real number, x2 is positive real number and plus 6 is also positive. So this never be equal to 0. Here you can write here 9x1 plus 9x2 plus 6 not equal to 0. That means this will equal to 0. So this implies x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So you can write x1 is equal to x2. So you have taken, you have started your journey with assuming that f of x1 is equal to f of x2 and you have proved x1 is equal to x2. This implies f is 1 1. F is 1 1 function. F is 1 1 function. F is 1 1 function. And after that, second part you have to prove that f is onto function. You have to prove that f is onto function. F is onto function. To show f is onto function, you first step you have to prove let fx is equal to y. So you let fx is equal to y. Fx is equal to y. So in place of x you write y. So y must be equal to 9x square plus 6x minus 5. And here you have to calculate the value of x. To find the value of x, this is here x is in quadratic form. So this can be written as this is equal to 9x square plus 6x minus 5 plus y is equal to 0. So here what is the value of a, b, c? A is equal to 9, b is equal to 6 and c is equal to minus 5 plus y. So using the formula you can find x will be equal to minus b minus 6 plus minus under root b square minus 4ac 6 square 36 minus 9 into 4 36 into 5 plus y and minus will be plus. Check here. Minus 6 plus minus root 36 plus 36 into 5 plus y whole divided by 2a. 2 into 9 that means 18. So your formula will be minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. X is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So this can be written as take under root 36 is your 6. So you can take 6 as common. So minus 6 plus minus 6 into under root 1 plus 5 plus y. 1 plus 5 plus y upon 18 and divide 6 to this 18. So this will equal to minus 1 plus minus under root y plus 6 upon 3. This can be written as y 5 plus 1 is your 6, y plus 6 and 6 take and common, 6 से 18 कट जाएगा, बच जाएगा आपका 3 minus 1 plus this. So here will be two terms. First term is minus 1 minus root y plus 6 upon 3 and second will be minus 1 plus root y plus 6 upon 3. Here from here you will get two roots. Minus 1 minus root y plus 6 upon 3 and minus 1 plus root y plus 6 upon 3. Here 1 is negative and this term is also negative. So what you will see? Here you have to take r plus as positive. So this does not belong to r plus. This does not belong to r plus. That means what we can say that this belongs to r plus. That means you can say here that x must be equal to under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3. R will equal to y plus 6 minus y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3. This x can be written as what? This is your g of y and this can also be written as. So this will be equal to 9 into, in place of x you can write under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3 this whole square plus 6 into under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3 minus 5. Check here. 9x square, 9 into x is 1 under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3 plus 6 into y plus 6 minus 3 upon 3 minus 5. So this can be written as, here 3 square is 9 and 9 will be cancelled and this whole square can be written as y plus 6 plus 1 minus 2 root y plus 6 and 3 can be also divide 6. So this will again written as 2 root y plus 6 minus 2 minus 5. 2 into minus 1 minus 2 and here will be minus 5. These two will be cancel each other. So you can write this here. This can be written as y plus 6 plus 1 is 7 and this is your minus 2 minus 5 is again 7. So you will get y. So you have proved that this fx is equal to y. So that means f is onto function. F is onto function. F is onto function. So we have shown that there we have proved that f is one function and here he has shown that f is onto function. So f is 1 1 and onto. This implies f is 1 1 1 1 and onto function. This implies f is invertible function. Hence f is invertible function. Invertible function. F is invertible function. And if is 1 1 and n2 an invertible function, so we can say that f is invertible function and f inverse y is equal to what? This will be your under root y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3. So inverse of f is equal to f inverse of f is y plus 6 minus 1 upon 3. So this is all about this problem. So you see, student, here in first step we have shown that it is a 1 1 function. After that it is an onto function. In onto function we have to calculate f inverse y. After that put this value in the function, original function fx, we will get this will equal to y. That means this function is an onto function and you will also get inverse of this function here. So this star tells us, or from this star we can calculate the value of inverse function.